Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and we are starting a new thing called reviews. When we just push that, that's for later. And we are doing the PS Vita, if you haven't saw the title, versus Nintendo Switch. Yeah, let's get started. The first thing I ever want to clear out in these views is customization, because I personally am one of those people that love customization. Excuse me, and I think it's cool, so you can just personalize it, make it your own, even though you already bought it. But so yeah, starting with the Vita, the colors that customization features colors, wallpapers, cases, and as you can see, the colors come in. The PlayStation Vita comes in black, white, yellow, and blue. As you can see here, I got the aqua/blue. The good thing about these is that it has clear buttons, like clear bumpers. And yeah, you can get your own color Vita, which is the basic customization options. And you can also put cases on them. Like I got a silver case, and I really like the way how the silver blends in with the blue. And it can also be used as protection. So let's say if I drop it, it won't break. Well, it will be harder to break. So yeah, this isn't invincible, but yeah, it'll just be harder to break. And it puts no customization on it. You can get custom prints on custom websites. You can get cases, different colors. And yeah, and the cool thing I think about customization on the Switch, about the Vita is wallpapers. And as you can see, that's my YouTube channel logo. And yeah, I'm just putting the password. You guys don't know. And the cool thing is that, as you can see here, the colors, you can actually change it to green. And then my YouTube logo on the game section. And yeah, and you can actually change it. It already comes with default colors. I keep on opening settings. And yeah, it comes with these. It comes with these default colors right here. And you can even take screenshots or take pictures with the camera front and back, and you can just upload those, as you can see with the lock screen and that. And customization on this is really cool. And for the Nintendo Switch, customization is okay. Like you can get custom wraps and stuff, but I'm pretty sure Vita is gonna take the round for customization. But you may not agree with me. It's an opinion review, so yeah. And as for Joy-Cons, these are the most customizationable items, I think. You could also customize the dock if you have a plain one, or the back, but like normally, like if you have a design, these are the most. As you can see, I have the Smash Bros edition one's Joy-Con thumb grips not included, and as you can see, it has the Smash Bros logo. Yeah, simple, and it's the gray edition controllers. And the default, like the regular colors that you would see on a normal Switch, is red and blue. So yeah. And also, there's the only gray version. It's just gray, no like stripes or anything like the Smash Bros one. And yeah, and you can also get custom wraps, drawn on it, stickers. Yeah, so basically you could customize these however you want. There's this one wrap that I think is really cool. It's like Pikachu in the front, and then on the back, it's like a Pokeball, and together it's like one whole Pokeball, and like two Pikachu. There's a Pikachu face down here. But yeah, that's another wrap. That's another thing for another Switch. And the main unit itself only comes in black, unless if Nintendo starts making white or other color versions of these. Yeah, that's it for customization for that. Unless if you get like a custom wrap for the back, that's pretty much it. Stickers or whatever. As you can see, I wrote my name, my last name. You can draw on it. And another thing you can customize is the controllers. These are the most customized. This is the Pro controller. As you can see, Smash Bros. 1 logo, white handles, and the regular black, something that looks like from the future, flat front, which I wish the PlayStation did or the Xbox did. But Nintendo beat them to the punch. And you can see your 2 analog sticks, button, D-pad, pretty good, plus and minus, or options and start, or whatever your controller layout is. And for that, these actually have screenshot buttons. They might not be able to take pictures, but screenshots, fair game. And yeah, you can get, but if you get like a plain one, you can get custom wraps, you know the whole deal. And another thing you might customize, because of the hybrid system that the Switch has, is the, I'm not sure what this is called actually. I'm just gonna call it the normal controller, because that's what most consoles are going to be using, that format, like the Pro controller. As you can see, these snap in like that, and you can snap in like that, and you can customize that. You can customize that. Like the Sonic Forces one comes with a sticker so that you put it on the controllers. The Sonic Forces bundle comes with stickers, and you can also get Breath of the Wild ones. So this is pretty customizable too. As you can see, mainly the controllers are customizable. And as for wallpapers, I'll just turn on this. It's just the background. It's just white or black. No, you can't use screenshots or anything. That's a pretty bummer. And as for more customization, the dock. And yeah, you can get custom wraps if you have a plain one. Just the whole idea of customization. And as you can tell, Smash Bros. Edition. Yeah, as you can tell, this is Smash Bros. Edition Switch. So they're a pretty cool design. You can get other designs, I think, for other games, or you can put a stick on top of that. And that's pretty much it for customization. When I think that the Vita got it, I'm pretty sure it's a tie. It's easily customizationable. You can get different colors. You can even get custom wraps for this. So I'm pretty sure it's equal. There's a lot of customization options for the controllers and even the dock and cases. Well, not cases for that, but cases like that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it for customization for this round. Tie. I thought the Vita would win, but nope, tie. And yeah. So then, next round, battery life. And I'm just already gonna tell you Vita won because it actually did. The thing that the PlayStation, I have the Slim, and the thing that Slim Edition did to fix Vita was give it a much better battery. 4 hours, even with demanding games like Killzone or Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, these games right here. These are all demanding games, and I get up to a good 4 hours. And as for this, 2 or 3 hours. If you play demanding games like Smash, ARMS, Mario Party, Mario Odyssey, the good games, not necessarily good games, but demanding games with graphics, and Breath of the Wild, it's gonna last you up to 2 hours if you don't modify the battery. And yeah, if you play low demanding games like 1-2 Switch or City Skylines or indie games, low demanding indie games, you can get 1 hour, 3 hours. So yeah, the Vita wins with 1 or 2 hours more of games, depending on what games you play. And yeah, and Vita won. So 1, 1, 2, 1. And yeah, next thing, which is pretty important because these are one of the main marketing techniques: portability, portability, and just overall convenience. If you don't have a case, if you don't have anything to carry it in, just put it in your pockets, automatically the Vita is just gonna be, well, your best bet because it's smaller. And as you can see, it's less bulky and heavier actually. So look, see? Plus Joy-Cons is even bigger. But the screen itself, it's already big. Just clean that off. Oh, jeez. And yeah, Vita wins for portability. But on to the second part of portability is when you have a case. Cases like this one come with, usually Switch cases come with game storage. That's a bonus. And most cases are designed so it can fit the Switch. So it can fit the Switch with Joy-Cons. Like so. Most cases now are designed to fit it with the Joy-Cons. And as for cases, like you see that the silver cases for this, like for this, in my opinion, all the ones that I've seen, like all, and I saw a pretty good handful of them, they make it so that you can't like do that. You have to take off the case and then do that and put it back on, which is pretty inconvenient because you, like, what's you taking it off and like holding with one hand and then boom, drops, and then yeah, that's circumstance. So cases that I've seen, I'm pretty sure you can get one just to cover that, but and just special Joy-Con cases. But the ones that I've seen are really annoying and inconvenient. So cases, I'll give it to the Vita, and cases like these, I'll give it to the Switch. So yeah, that's 2 point. Okay, 4-2. Vita's taking the lead. But now, an automatic point for the Switch is because connecting to the TV. That's what the dock comes in for. And another cool feature that the dock has is that pops open so that the cables can just come through. You don't need to just plug it in the back of a console. You can just fold it and then the cables just go back in the background into your TV. And yeah, just fits in like that, just like that. And but one complaint about this, look how tight it is in there. If you don't have a good screen protector, well, I already have one, it came with my case, it might scratch your screen if you keep on doing that. It might actually scratch your screen, and that was a major complaint back when the Switch was releasing. How the dock scratches your Switch screen, so you should be careful with that. A good screen protector so just solve that. And the PlayStation Vita, it actually did have an official licensed Sony attachment that connects it to the TV, but that only worked with some games, and it didn't even connect the Vita to this. It was a separate, its very own box called PlayStation TV in America and PlayStation Vita TV in Japan. It released in Japan first and then came here with the name PlayStation TV. And you take the game out, or you have another game and you put it in the box and it sends it to the TV. So it didn't even like use the Vita, and it only worked with some games, not all of them. So if you have a game that's like an indie developer, some indie games won't work. So even some third-party or AAA games won't work. So I'll give Connect, and instead of fixing the problem, making all games work, they just decided to discontinue it. So if you want some games on your TV, let's say if you like this, like you don't like it or some reasons, like I don't know why you like this. It's a game console. It's a game console. Well, handheld, but yeah. And they you can buy some on eBay or Amazon, secondhand use there. But here's a simple solution. A group of models and Sony like loyalists made a hack for it so that it uses all games. That's simple. You could just hire those people to see what they did, trade specs and stuff, and bam, you could have just released Sony TV 2. So I'll give connection to bigger screens or TVs and stuff to the Nintendo Switch. So it's 3-4. Unless if I did my math wrong, which I probably did with that just bunch of numbers. So yeah, and we covered battery life, customization, connection to TVs or bigger screens, and I'm not getting into specs. I didn't do that much research yet. Specs may be coming soon. Well, specs are already released, but to me, and making a video on specs is coming soon. I just need to do more research on that. And yeah, that concludes everything. Let me know in the comment section if I missed anything besides specs. And overall, I think for... Oh yeah, price. You can find these for around $200 or $100. You can find these for like $300 or $200. So already this is more expensive, but it comes with these little grip things that make sure do not put these on backwards. Like, do not put the -1 and the +1, or else you're gonna have a really bad time taking it off. Trust me, it was not designed that way. Or else you're gonna have a really bad time just taking it off. So yeah, just put it in like so, and it gives you an extra grip. It gives you an extra grip on the ZL and ZR buttons. So that's a cool little feature. Please don't say, yeah, I put it. Yeah, I forgot. You can lock it in with that white switch right there. It comes with these, comes with that. Does not come with this. Comes with 2 Joy-Cons, dock, the cables, of course. And depending on if you get a bundle, a game, pretty much with every bundle, a game. And bundles with this, you can get Borderlands, Minecraft bundle, the Uncharted bundle. And yeah, and I will not cover games too because, well, I could cover some games. Like, these have very good exclusives like Killzone, Uncharted Golden Abyss, which are just wonderful. Killzone Mercenary uses great deal of only using bumpers to shoot, and to use a grenade you can just push the screen. And melee combat is immersive. You can swipe the screen and it text left and right. And yeah, and the Switch obviously has the good old Nintendo exclusives like Mario and Donkey Kong, Kirby, Samus, Fox. They made an entire game of all of them just fighting each other. You guessed it, Smash. So each one of them has a good share of games. Third-party support is great for both of them. You can find a lot of indie games on each console. I think there's more indie games on the Switch, at least in my version. You can get a lot of Japanese games on the Vita because, well, my Vita's a Japanese import, so yeah, you can get a lot of Japanese games on the store. And another thing is internet. This can connect to internet wherever as well as this. But as internet browsing, like searching, going on Google and Safari, this works like a charm. It's amazing. It's exactly like a phone, camera, internet, basically Netflix, anything you can think of. But no YouTube. There's no YouTube on this. And for the Switch, no internet browsing. So you cannot search up anything on the you can't search up anything on the Switch. No Safari, no Google Chrome, no Internet Explorer for all of you that still use that. And yeah, for internet and accessibility to the internet, give it to the Vita. And I'm not gonna count this as a point because the review is technically over. This is just bonus things you should know. So this is already the console that you may buy. It's cheaper too, so you can get special editions like bundles and stuff too. That raises the price a couple $100 or $100 depending on which one you buy and how rare the game is. Because these games are like the games that released with the Vita are pretty old. Like I don't know, 11. I'm doing some math very quick. 12. 8 years old. Those are getting a little old. And games like this, there's still games coming out now. AAA games still coming out now. And as for game support for the Vita, may actually just run out. Vita's time may be running out for games. But you can still buy games from like GameStop or anything. GameStop or whatever local store you have that sells retro games, and just buy Vita games that are left. And I just want to include one more bonus clip. because we talked so much about Smash, I want to show you the PlayStation alternative. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, which is basically just Smash Bros, but with Sony characters and of course other companies' characters too. Yeah, and it's a mouthful to say. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Right here, one of the OG Battle Royales. Even though it does not have a Battle Royale mode, it's basically just Smash Bros for PlayStation. Yeah, I just really wanted to include that because it's still a fun game. If Smash Bros is fun, then this is actually a good version of it. I guess you can say version. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this taught you something, and hope this made you make up your decision. There's also many other, if you don't agree with my opinion, there's many other reviews out there. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. And bye.